Hey guys, hi, welcome back once again. My name is Vaishali and today I want to talk about growth and pain in the same equation. Now, as much as we enjoy the pleasures of life, as much as we enjoy the pleasures of the comforts of life that we seek and create to build, pain and discomfort is equally relevant, is equally needed, is equally essential for growth in the very first place. Now, we all have experienced pain and discomfort in the same breath. In fact, the very process of birthing a life is a very painful experience in itself. But without being present with that pain, without allowing ourselves to process the pain, to go through the pain, probably life would not birth itself. And being a mother, I have experienced the process, the painful process of giving birth. And personally, to me, it wasn't a very joyous process. It was bloody painful. It was bloody, it was painful, it was horrible, and it felt like my body was being ripped apart. But was that essential? Yes, if I had decided to birth another life, if I had decided to create and co-create another life and give birth to it, it was essential, it was imperative for me to go through that pain. And maybe not everybody has experienced the process of birthing another life, but we all have experienced pain in some form or the other. Right from having a toothache to an earache, to a cracked bone, to a broken muscle, to experiencing mild and severe headaches, to experiencing pains in the neck, pain in the chest, to experiencing pain in the gut, to various other forms of pains, which essentially means that there is no escaping pain in the life if we want to grow. So let's address any one of these pains which asks us, which demands from us that we become more present in the now, that we become more present with our own selves, within our own bodies, and process it as it is happening. It demands that we stop for a bit, that we stay still with ourselves and become more present with our own selves, rather than getting distracted and rather than running around all the time with some kind of an engagement or the other apart from an engagement with the self. So think of a time when you've experienced any kind of a pain, a burn, a cut from the knife, an earache, a toothache. It asks you to stop dead at that moment. It asks you that you stop everything and get with your own self, be with your own self, experience your own self at that point in time. And as soon as we get more present with our own selves, we are allowing ourselves to process it. We are allowing ourselves to begin processing it so that we begin healing it as well. So when there's a cut, a burn, an earache, a toothache, a muscle ache, a muscle cramp, we immediately address it because we want to heal it. And addressing of the emotional pain is the same process. Being present, allowing it to be processed, allowing ourselves to deal with it after feeling it so that we can heal it. But having the understanding that since it's a complex and a multi-layered process, it takes a little longer. Just like a physical cut which may take 2 or 3 or 4 days to heal, or a broken bone, or a rupture of some part which may take 6 to 8 weeks to even 8 months to heal itself, even emotional pain has its own processing time. And even at the time when we were growing up, or any child grows up, it experiences growth pains. It experiences falling down and the pain of falling down once it starts to walk and run. And somewhere I feel that as kids we are more open, more receptive, and more resilient resilient to pain. We are more resilient to being present and getting that pain addressed. We are more open to crying ourselves out. We are more open to asking for help, to asking for comfort if we need it at that point in time. And somewhere in the process of becoming an adult, we probably lose our capacity to have that openness, to have that reciprocation, and thus develop resilience towards pain. And unfortunately, probably that hinders the process of growth, of evolution, of transformation itself. So as much as pleasure and comfort have their place in life, so has pain and so has discomfort. So as Eckhart Tolle would say, pain only so much and no more than so much at that point in time for the process of evolution. So am I placing pain at a higher pedestal? Not as much as I'm placing pleasure on the same pedestal. Am I placing discomfort on a higher pedestal? Not as much as I am placing comfort at the same pedestal. Which is to say, we cannot experience one without experiencing the other. And in order to experience life fully, we have to live both the spectrums. We have to be equally present with the pain as we are with the pleasure. We have to be equally comfortable with the discomfort if we are wanting ourselves to grow and evolve. Because only when we feel it, we are able to deal with it, and only when we are able to deal with it, can we heal it. Let's try and think more about that, and I will see you once again the next week. Till then, stay tuned in. And guys, if you do like the content of my videos, please do like, share and subscribe.